You're watching the CW Philly Wake Up News at 7.
Hey, it's called Tour de Pink, and it's a bike ride to raise awareness about breast cancer in younger women.
Up next, we'll talk to two local women who are breast cancer survivors who are riding for a cause this weekend. Justin? Yuki, thank you. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the perfect time for everyone to share information about this disease. This weekend, 200 breast cancer survivors and supporters will take to the streets to bicycle in the Tour de Pink. Joining me now is Robin Morton, the tour director, and Lisa Frank and Michelle Esser, both breast cancer survivors, and you're both taking part this weekend. Thank you for joining us this morning, ladies.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Now, Lisa, you're a breast cancer survivor, and also you're a founder of the Young Survival Coalition. Tell me more about this group.
Well, the Young Survival Coalition was started in November of 1998 by 13 women who sat around a table and didn't know any other women like us with breast cancer. And we were started really to let people know that young women can and do get breast cancer. And now the organization, after 11 years, has a lot of constituents, which is both good and bad because we're achieving our mission by really informing people that young women can and do get breast cancer, empowering women who get breast cancer when they're young to take care of themselves, get to the best doctors, get the best treatment, and know that there's other women out there like them.
And a great way to bring attention to the fact that younger women are getting breast cancer is the bike ride this weekend. And
Absolutely.
6 years ago, you started with a hope and a dream, right?
Absolutely. We started in 2004, and there were 6 of us. And we called people and said, hey, can you put us up in your house? Can you feed us dinner? And now this year we have 200 riders. And we're going from Hershey, Pennsylvania. We're sponsored by the Hershey Company, and we're going from Hershey to New York City for 220 miles. And along the route, we'll be talking to people and telling them why we're riding and who we are, and that there are other young women like Michelle and I who are out there that they need to talk to and tell about this event and tell about the Young Survival Coalition, so they won't be alone when they're going through their journey.
Michelle, what was it like? You're also a breast cancer survivor when you were first diagnosed.
It was really terrifying. I was in my 30s, I had 2 young children. I felt very alone. I had never known anybody that had been diagnosed with breast cancer in their 30s. And that's why it was great when I found the Young Survival Coalition. I found out I was not alone. There were hundreds, thousands of women just like me diagnosed in their 20s and 30s. And it was really empowering and great to find the YSC.
Well, as a survivor, what does it mean to take part in a bike ride to educate other young women about this?
It's great. It feels like I can take something from my disease and turn it into a positive and raise awareness. Let young women know they do need to keep an eye on their breasts and make sure that everything's okay.
Have you had any personal connection with someone who has either ridden or heard about it and then either been diagnosed, or just a personal connection?
Well, there's a team of us here in the Philly area. There's 10 of us that are riding as part of in the Tour de Pink. 7 of us are survivors. Some of them are fairly new survivors. One actually trained while she was going through chemotherapy, and it's been wonderful to just watch that process.
Very good. And Robin, you're helping organize this event, so
Yes.
How can we help? How can someone out there help with this event?
Well, I think it's very important for people to come out and cheer the riders along the way.
Okay.
As Lisa mentioned, we start out in Hershey, and we take the ride through some of the really lovely areas, the Amish country, and we try to make the ride challenging but also scenic for people that are not from the area. So there's all communities all along the way. We stop in King of Prussia the first night. And then we head through Bucks County, which is a really lovely area, through New Hope, across the river into Lambertville, and then on to New York. So I think the most important thing is for people to come out and cheer the riders and let everybody know that they're supportive and that breast cancer is a cause that everybody needs to be involved with.
And if someone wants to donate or sign up, is it too late to do those things yet?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can go to the YSC website, or tourdepink.org, and you can actually donate whenever you want, during the ride, after the ride, and we're happy to have people be involved whenever they can.
Very good. We wish you luck and good weather this weekend, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.